Hey YouTube, this is Mike from Chatham CNC, and I want to do a short video on what's probably now my favorite tool. There's really not a lot of information on this tool, even though it's absolutely amazing, and anybody who's cutting aluminum on a smaller machine should really take a look at it. The tool is a ABB 2-inch 2-insert Shear Hog, and it's sold by Tormach in their TTS, the quick change, the RA style collet quick change system. Its smaller brother, the 3/4 inch single flute version, gets a lot of attention, and guys like John Saunders at NYC CNC have done plenty of videos showing how amazing this tool is. And in his videos, John has shown that this tool can take out as much as 6 cubic inches a minute in a Tormach 1100 size machine. Well, if that single flute can do 6 inches a minute, I have done up to 13 cubic inches of aluminum a minute removal rate with this tool. Now, I scale it down. I usually run it around 11, but this thing is a beast, and being a 2 flute, it sounds so much better than the single flute version. But I'm working on a part which is a perfect example of what this can do. So the part is, I make intake manifolds, and this is the inside base plate to the plenums. Now, in this operation, it starts out of this big chunk of metal, and I've removed a lot of material. And this 2-inch Shear Hog is by far the best way of doing it. So I'll do a demo to show you what the cut is, and I'll kind of go through the nerdy details of what I'm doing as well. The cut itself, what I run it at, is I run it at 3,600 feet per minute, which is 6,500 RPM, and I run it at 50 inches a minute. So that's 4 thousandths feet per tooth. The cuts I generally take are 1.5 inch wide on a 2-inch tool and 150 thousandths deep. Doing the math there, at 50 inches a minute, that is 11.25 cubic inches of aluminum per minute removed. And to be completely honest, it sounds fantastic doing so. But let's start this up. And this tool does pretty well with that coolant, so I'll turn that off after I start it and give you an example of what it actually looks like. So, press and go. I'll open the door in a second. I don't want to get sprayed by chips. Pause here for a second and just chat about it, but this isn't a big machine. Again, this is in the ballpark. This is of a Tormach 1100. This actually is a converted manual machine, a Precision Matthews 940. So not a big machine. I have a 3 horsepower spindle on there, and obviously it's doing great with it. There is no other tool that I could run on this machine that could remove that much material that fast. I don't know why there is literally 0 videos on this tool. I feel that anybody who's doing any sort of work with these machines should be running this tool. The efficiency and the time saved for me is nuts. Again, I started out by running the single flute, and it did well. It sounds like a machine gun, but it removes material well. This is in a different league. I By switching from the 3/4 inch tool to the 2-inch tool, I've saved 50% of time on parts. But I'll keep going with this part, but hopefully this video helps somebody out, helps somebody make the decision to buy this tool, because yeah, it's worth it, guys.